Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I am so glad you're here. So our classes are all about movement and message to help you grow in your yoga journey. So if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You could also check out our website at neverbetteryoga.com, where we have opened up our membership on demand program. Now let's get after the best version of you today.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time.
Okay, so if you are someone who uses the Spotify playlist, you are going to go ahead and all together we are going to press that button right now. So press the play button on your Spotify playlist. Then come with me. We are going to come down on our mat. We're going to lay right on down. So just lengthen your legs out. Just a little mini Shavasana, a little stop before we start. So just lay your body down. When you get there, just feel the earth beneath your body, that full trust of support that's holding you up. Close your eyes and collectively let's take a nice deep breath in and an audible right out the mouth, sigh out. So just allow that exhalation to clear the pathway for your practice today. And then go ahead and bring your hands laying right down to the center of your heart. Just hold right here. And should you have a purpose or an intention for your practice, we are going to root to rise today. So if there is someone or something that could use a little bit of extra stability and balance, maybe you could be that one to provide that for yourself, of course, and then also possibly for someone in your life that you could add value to. So let your purpose, that wish, that prayer be set in. And then levitate your arms up by lacing your hands. Your eyes are going to open. You're going to flip your hands inside out, just like you were pressing the inside palms of your hands up to your ceiling. Now, even shrug your shoulders. I want you to flex your feet, fan out your toes, and stretch high to the sky. Take that same shape of your arms up and overhead. Now point your toes and get as tall as you possibly can. Breathe in. And an audible sigh. Breathe out. Bend your legs. Capture one hand under each hamstring, or if possible, lace your hand and just take a little roll around on your back. Your feet roll around your ankle, and then taking your body, force that down. Let the feet down, fan the, warm the ankle. Let your in and out through those. Take the right leg, bent. Lift your heart and chest up. And this is a little running yoga style, thigh to chest. Shift your hands from shin, draw. So you're just starting to warm the body up. Breathe out through your nose. It's a little runner style yoga. Breathe, move through the hips, circumduct those hip joints, the femur bones in. Breathe. Now go ahead and lay back down. Plant your feet down. Cross the right leg over the left. Slip your hands under the left hamstring. Draw into the center, the left thigh bone, as you open up the right hip through the hip joint, not the knee, and hold. Now lengthen the left leg straight up to the sky. Release it on down. Hug the right shin in. Take the left hand to roll it across your body. Create a T with the right arm and look over to the right. Now come back on your back. You can let the sole of the right foot come to the left inner thigh. Hands back to the center of your heart. Flex the left foot. You are in Vrikshansana, laying down. Now, you could always have the sole of the right foot to the left calf, or you could have the sole of the right foot to the left inner thigh. Now, physically push back. Left leg pushes towards the sole of the right foot. Open the right hip through the hip joint, but your hip bones are parallel. Breathe. And then release it on out. Capture your hamstrings again. Draw them in. Tuck into a little ball. Right hand on shin. Left hand on shin. Go side to side. Yes, go back. Yoga run right on your back. Move your body. Move your breath. And igniting your core. There you go. Now, plant the feet back down. Head goes back down. Left leg crosses over the right. Slip your hands under the right hamstring. Capture it as you draw that thigh into your chest. And open that left hip. It's an external rotation through the hip joint. Breathe. Inhale the right leg up to the sky and then release it on down to your mat. Right heel lands, left legs bent, hands lace on that left shin. I want you to roll the left hip over the right, create a left T with your arm and look in the opposite direction. Breathe. So breathe in the twist. Come back onto your back. You might use your hand to place the left foot to the inner thigh on the right. Hands to heart center. Flex the right foot just as if you were standing tall. Rooting down through the center of the imaginary earth under the right foot. And then open up that left hip through the hip joint, but keep the hip bones parallel as you press your hands into heart center. Breathe. Now come back onto your back and just take a little rock and roll, and you're going to crisscross at the ankles to plant your hands. This time I want you to step right into downward facing dog. Just take a little pedal through your feet, pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. Your hands are nice and spread wide, getting a nice solid foundation of your padas and your hastas. And now peel your heels up on the breath in. Bend your knees and let them hover on the breath out. Land your knees down, pick your feet up, arch your back and look up. Exhale, point the toes, come on the tops of the feet, lift the shins up, round the back, tuck the chin. Drop the knees, arch the back, pick the heels up. Lower the shins down, tops of feet down, press down, hands press into the tops of the feet. Pull the belly in, round the back, tuck the chin. Now land back on all fours, shift forward, go chin, chest, belly, slither right on down to your mat. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Take your body up and back, child's pose, Balasana. You're going to take your hips right back to your heels. Let your forehead bow down. And then stretch your arms as far as you possibly can out in front of your body. Inhale, rise back up, hands and knees. Go chin, chest, belly. Take that slither, rooting down through the tops of your feet, retracting your shoulders. Rise up, cobra, maybe up dog. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Heel toe your feet far enough apart to soften the knees, to fold at the waist and come into Ragdoll. Now in your Ragdoll, ignite a little sway, a little shift, side to side. Breathe. Now shake out anything that could hinder your practice today. If you've got any anxiety, any worries, any uncertainty, just practice being right here with the rooting of your feet. Let the energy of the earth travel up and out the crown of your head. Now shake a yes back in. You can release your finger pads down. Heel toe your feet to the width of your hips and then rise all the way up. Stand tall at the back of your mat. Collect your hands at heart center. Now balancing on the right leg. I want you to pick up the left heel. Just stand tall. Now to start, just steady your gaze. Now, possibly take the left sole of your foot to the right calf, or maybe you physically carry the left ankle right up. Left sole of foot is going to press into the right inner thigh. Thumbs right at the center of the heart. This is a very active pose. So if you find yourself dipping down or pushing the right hip out, I want you to lift up to find that balance from the sole of the right foot that is planted, rooted, and grounded, and rising the crown of your head nice and high. Press the inner right thigh or calf back into the sole of the left foot as much as the left foot's pressing in. Now, lower the left foot down, sit your hips back, come into Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, take a dive down over your legs. 3 in a row, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, physically pull yourself together. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, dive back down. One more time. Shins back, heart forward. Breathe in. Exhale, fold and bow. Now root to rise up. Stand tall, breathe in. Hands travel right back to heart center. This time, balance on the left foot. Pick up the right heel and lift out of that left hip. Steady your gaze. You're going to pick a point that is not moving and stabilize. Let the body be nice and long, nice and tall. Activate that balance. Vrikshasana, sole of that right foot to the left inner thigh. Lift out of that left hip. Press in as much as you press back. Ignite the core. Ignite the stable gaze. Ignite the bandhas from the pelvic floor to the crown of your head. Breathe in. Hold on the breath out. Let your shoulders draw down the back side of your body. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Release it to Utkatasana chair pose. This time, reach your arms forward, tailbone back. Half of a chair. Brush and sweep your hands. Lace them behind your body and let the shoulders rinse. Release that connection. Go ahead from here and walk out to a high plank. Let the right leg lift, right knee, right tricep, tap it up high. Inhale, stretch it back long. Right knee, left tricep, stay in plank. Inhale, stretch it back long. Push back, three-legged down dog. Roll the hip open, bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Now, take the right leg long. Pull the knee partially in, cross the right leg over the left. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bend the left leg. Now, just like we were on our back, come to standing pigeon. We were on our back with our shape of a 4 on the legs. Now, from here, stand. Turn it into tree, Vrikshasana. Let the left hip lift, press into the center, ignite the core of your body. Find the balance, breathe in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit into Utkatasana chair. Reach the arms forward, tailbone back, half a chair. Exhale, brush and sweep, lace the hands, rinse the shoulders overhead as you bow down. Release that connection, walk back out to a high plank pose. Really let your shoulders stack over your wrists. Pull up the left leg, stay in plank. Exhale, left inner knee to outer upper left arm. Inhale, stretch it back long. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Find stability. Inhale, stretch it back. Press back, three-legged down dog. Roll that left hip open. Breathe. Now, pull the left knee partially in. Cross the left leg over to make that 4. Walk your hands back toward the right leg. Bend the right leg. Pull the right hip back. Hands to heart center. Back of your mat. Standing 4 shape. Breathe. Now stand up tall. Maybe you carry the left sole of foot to the right inner thigh. Press the palms together. Ignite the core. Activate the tone, the balance, the strength of your body. Breathe. Find balance. We all have it. If you come out, no worries. But now sit into Utkatasana chair pose. Reach the arms back forward. Brush and sweep. Lace the hands. Rinse the shoulders. Release. Walk back out into high plank. Exhale your entire body down to your mat. Point your toes, maybe cobra, bhujangasana. Exhale, take your body up and back. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Now lift the right leg up. Roll the hip open. Draw the knee to the nose 1 time. Step it up. Go ahead and spin the right arm up. Breathe in. Lower the left heel down. Turn it into warrior 2. Breathe out. Flip the right palm, peace. Pinwheel the hands down. Float up, L shape, top of your mat. Exhale, draw the left knee in slow. Stand right up, tree pose. Breathe. Lift out of the right hip, steady the gaze. Stable, steady, solid. Root to rise. Inhale the arms up, stay in tree. Now can you look up? Breathe in. It shifts. Things change, but gaze a little higher. Now sit back into Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. You choose the exit. You can step back to high plank. Lower down to your mat, breath out. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, dive up and back, breathe out. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in and out through your nose. Trees are stable. They're rooted, they're grounded in the root chakra, the grounding chakra, Muladhara. Breathe. Levitate the left leg up, roll open the hip. Now, exhale the left knee right up the center line. Step it forward. Let the twist come from the waist. Modified revolve lunge. Spin the right heel down, pinwheel around, Virabhadrasana 2. Flip the left palm, keep the left shin heading forward, peaceful warrior. Pinwheel your hands down, square your hips up, float up, L shape. Let the right inner thigh lift. Exhale, pull your left knee in towards your forehead. Stand all the way up. Collect your hands at heart center. Find that balance. Maybe you carry the right sole of foot, getting the heel higher than the knee, externally rotating that right leg at the hip joint, standing tall, letting the toes not so much grip the mat, but letting them find balance as you steady your gaze. Offer your arms up. Breathe and hold. Knit your ribs in. Lift your heart and chest and elevate your gaze. Breathe. Sit back into Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, dive down and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa. Offer your heart up. Exhale, dive back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in and breathe out. Now lift the right leg up. Roll the hip open. Knee to nose one time. Step it up. Modified revolve lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Warrior 2. Flip the right palm. Breathe in. Peace. Pinwheel the hands down. L shape. Float the left inner thigh up. Exhale. Draw the left knee in. Pull it in. Keep balancing and stand tall. Tree pose. Maybe carrying the left sole of the foot in. Stand. Elevate your arms up. This time, left hand slips down the left knee. Lift onto that right hip. Hold and balance. Now, lean up and over toward the left leg. This is the palm tree. Take that lean. Got to stabilize in the lean. Yes, if you lose it, come back. No worries. Inhale, offer back up. Shift the gaze up. Exhale, sit into Utkatasana chair. Reach it forward for half a chair. Bow down and fold. Pop your heels up, part the knees. Either come into Balasana where you balance on your hands, or option of being in Malasana, that yoga squat, hands to heart center. Breathe and then step or float it back. Take your body through Vinyasa. So let's talk about the palm tree. Oh, that palm tree can withstand any storm. It's kind of amazing in hurricanes if you ever watch. The oak trees fall, the pine trees tumble. But the palm trees bounce back. Hold up in your down dog. They bend. They're pliable. They're flexible. They bend so far that their palms dip all the way down to the earth. But then guess what? They bounce back. Roll the left hip open, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Exhale, left knee to nose. Step it up, modified revolve lunge. Inhale the left arm up, breathe in. Exhale, up and around Virabhadrasana 2, breathe out. Flip and follow, peace, arc it up and back. Pinwheel your hands down. Take that floating of that right inner thigh up. L shape. Bow your head, heart, and chest down. Exhale, draw the right knee in. Now stabilize the sole of the left foot and stand right up into tree. Maybe you carry the sole of the right foot. The inner thigh, it connects. Never connecting on the knee. Stand in tree tall. So the interesting thing is when the palm tree bends and it gets pressed and it gets pushed and it gets blown around, guess what? It comes out stronger than when it began. The root system grows deep. Elevate your arms up. Let your root system grow deep and your leaves lift high. Right hand slips on the right thigh and knee. Bend for a palm tree. Breathe. Pliable, flexible, stable in the storm. Inhale the arms up, Utkatasana, thunderbolt. Reach the arms forward, tailbone back. One more Bakasana or Malasana. Load the knees up. No float back this time. Land all together in Malasana. Hands at heart center. Breathe and hold. Breathe and hold. Yes. Now lift out of the hips just a little bit. Balance the pressing of the hands together. Rise back up. Heel toe. The right foot in. Last version of tree. Carry the right foot, maybe to the sole of the left. Hands to heart center. This time, lace your hands behind your back with that Kali Mudra style. Retract your shoulders. Shift your gaze up. Now, if you want to try to close your eyes, changes everything. Woo! Sit back down. Thunderbolt. Exhale, sweep away. Lace the hands this time. Rinse the shoulders. Release. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bow down, rise up, breathe in. Last time, right leg balance, left leg lifts, come to tree. Vrikshasana, balance in your tree. Lace your hands behind your back. Press that right inner thigh toward the sole of the left foot. Lace your hands in that Kali Mudra style. Retract the shoulders, look up, breathe. Find stability. Maybe close your eyes. Hold. Come back. Thunderbolt. Exhale, bow down and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Bend your knees. Come all the way down to your mat. Let your feet plant. Take your hands back. Slip your hands into your imaginary back pockets. Roll your shoulder heads up and back. And then lift. So tree has so many benefits, yes? So many benefits. It strengthens, it activates, it creates toning in your muscles, balance in your body, focus in your mind. Come back down. Now I want you to lay right back down, super slow, and find tree laying down. One more time. Flex the left sole of right foot either to the calf or to the inner thigh. This time, palm tree, right hand, right knee, left arm up and over. Take that bend. Beautiful, knowing you can come back stronger. Arms reach overhead. Feet are rooting. Flex the feet, switch it up. Maybe you want to go to the inner thigh. You might carry that left foot. Stretch the arms overhead. Get super tall. And then palm tree. Slide the hand down, right arm up and over, laying down. Flex the right foot. Bend and breathe. You're pliable. You're flexible. Use that center core of your being. Stretch out again as tall as you possibly can. And then release the arms alongside your body. And settle in to a brief Shavasana, just 5 rounds of breath to re-solidify, to know that as you root, you can rise. You can rise above any of the small stuff, knowing that whatever chapter you're in, it's temporary. Be pliable, be flexible, be bendable. You will and are bouncing back. Then when you're ready, just bend your knees, roll your body over onto your right side. Physically push yourself back up into your day. The renewed, restored version of you. Come to a comfortable seat. Levitate your leaves, your branches out and up. Gather all that is good collected into your heart. Thumbs to chest, chin bows down, sealing your purpose, your rooting to rise intention. Let it bring peace, stability, strength, and balance into your life. Let's finish off with 1 Om to home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in